The Japanese captured an American pilot and decided to take revenge for the bombing of Tokyo. A sergeant assigned 2 young recruits to carry out the execution, but they simply could not bring themselves to kill the prisoner. One of them was shaking so violently that he seemed unable to control the knife in his hand. The captain repeatedly ordered them to carry out the execution, but fear held them back. Then the sergeant suddenly pushed one of the soldiers forward. The limping recruit was forced toward the American, but even standing right in front of him, he could not strike. Images of the Yasukuni shrine flashed through his mind, and terror froze his body. The enraged sergeant threw him to the ground, beat him, and pretended in front of the captain that he had simply chosen the wrong man. But the captain shouted, "Enough!" and roared that if they did not kill the prisoner, he would kill them instead. The recruit had no choice but to raise the knife and rush at the American. With that strike, he essentially signed his own death warrant. After the war, he returned to his village and became a barber. People in Japan quietly welcomed the end of the war, but for some, punishment was inevitable. One day, an American military truck arrived at his barber shop. Soldiers confirmed his identity and immediately arrested him. He barely had time to understand what was happening before being loaded into a military vehicle. Looking around, he saw his former comrades sitting there as well. Only then did he realize the case of the pilot's killing had been uncovered. During interrogations, the Americans examined the incident in detail. Everyone admitted guilt, but tried to shift responsibility onto their commanders. By that time, the captain had already committed seppuku after Japan's defeat. However, no one could escape justice. An American military tribunal delivered the verdict in the courtroom. A lieutenant general, death sentence. A major general, death sentence. And others received long prison terms. The lower the rank, the lighter the sentence. The recruit believed that as a low-ranking soldier, he would get only a few years and keep his life. Lieutenant Sadao Tateishi received 20 years, but when it was the recruit's turn, he was unexpectedly sentenced to death. He was shocked and demanded a retrial, but he was immediately restrained. There was no way to escape punishment. He was sent to Sugamo prison for war criminals, where some of the most dangerous wartime prisoners were held.